thanks for joining us on BizTech on GhanaWebTV. I am Ernestina Serwaa Asante. As usual on BizTech, we serve you some stories that made headlines in the week and an interview a member of the business desk had with an expert. Harsh economic conditions are currently biting Ghanaians very hard. The situation has led to the closure of shops by members of the Ghana Union of Traders Association. My colleague Stella Dziedzorm Sogli visited the Accra Central Business District and has the full report.
The general cost of living currently in Ghana has become a great source of worry for many Ghanaians, especially traders and businesses. Currently, I'm at the Makola market where shops have been closed. They say the dollar has become too expensive for them to be able to trade with. In this week's edition of BizTech, I'm going to talk to some of the traders on what their concerns are. My name is Stella Dziedzorm Sogli.
Mekasa, Midika. Now, I mean, some mechanic say, you want to say dollar no cost for it, and I say fancy cost for it. Now, I can't say maybe no. Tamana or my penny could soon. Or bam, but it's a black market for no. And my say for it to me by film, and my yet me, it's a measurement, yes, sir. A barrier to 20 minutes. And my cheap black market for no, and my say for it to my friend, my 20 minutes. Madam, who is say we are singing and then your papa. We are singing say and your Ghana. It's not a message in your say. And Comunia Comunia buying in Casa. Money men to 2 years. Not a near Pierre Timmy in the trap. Then, moment they met me just buying a say. I bet me up one say. One share when you begin from home. And my young, it's a say, go to quiet son. Yes, so your bread. They say, Intimate a quiet. Shall be as if I could say. The team to Ziva. Tiastrana and I say, so people bet me up boy and dear. And you're not black market for one. One more bar, or my better Ghana and one. One more to say for a boatino, I must have a me a costra, yet me go quiet so no. One make a be chair warm, not if an intimate talk. Master me,
we don't pabwa Ghana made. They say, Yamani wired. Yenina, my crankwala, any boa for. Tiastrana nado. Sefa no akodi pepe for zanama for ni sem and I had to mama ya dwadi for man yes sefa yes our storm yes our office yam fan call na yaga a man cause ye sefa no enya machi na yes saw yes no glass na ya de amaza mama for no ma to so ama ya man yes na nado onchichi omu nyina sefa no wa zanama for no ho no mu yes ani ama no yen ya bata yes na nado on titini amasoma ya kakra me krankwala num me ya single mother boafo bi enu ti yes no ya de nyame pa no che ya bi mu ya na ya me se ya na nado na me su ko me se wa ya bi ti me sre no zamama for sefa no omo no mo yesa sana ba na nim be guas why ti ya pa ni cho on chichi omo nyina don ti suma yen
ne de ekroma e basa eno ya ha na ye ti se ese ma obi an sedwan ne no kwase mi na nka ye ina no ye penisa because say the name kono too much ye ni say wiase be ye den enye mre na momo fe de e communicate dodo se fa de sam ko dollar first na nka o below e bank say any bank biem any below biem ni na akodi black market na wu bo mpa bia na o mo ton ma ye ene ye sense abane be ye djuma we nka nye o mo na say ye e wo say fa dollar de nka e bank ana below na ye koto ho nka bon baba from kakra we de ye bread dodo madam ye wu papa ye ho chi yankasa e say enye koto ade 1000 oto be ko e maso 5000 de atutu mu na ya kese nye 1 nye 2 double too much e be do from this time akutu next year de enye ye wo ma wo mu enye ye ho chi ye pa
sa wo hwemu a wo bu sa me se dollar ne tax e ho asem enye sa dollar ne de any tax ni na affect business ne pa e sign say dollar no ekosoro na e wo soro a ade a wokoto ne no ochena wokọ akọtọ a enye saa biem Ghana hanom nso ye nyina enim say ye kofa niema wo amanone te se China nom ne Dubai ne kofa niema yes $100 ne ne de akọ niema no enti ebeba se dollar ne wo soro na wokọ akọfa niema na chese wo bedru ho dollar no asesa enti sika bebri na be sesansa no wanya dollar no akọfa enti dollar ne de ekosoro a higher papa ana wugusa me bibi for tax ho tax ne nso no me de me magene de nka tax no se de dollar ne kosoro no nka aban be hwe tax na mayen na ba fomo kakra se de be ya yen so ye ba tax no enkosoro bebri ne ye de aba be gu niema no a ye ton ama ye nuanom no anase ye customers no eso enti no mienu ne nyina hia yen pa tax ne mra fom dollar ne de minim se enye Ghana sika eye sika efiri baabi na eba enti no se eye den ye ho be ye den kakra mu if you say akosu epebi kwa me epebi we epebi na eye bebiri se obi epebi a ebe kosoro nti eno de eduru baabi anka nti ase ewum nti se nka aban no ebe hwe na obete tax ne so ama na ba form kakra me gidi se ebe bua ye nyina.
Yeah, we are too suffering. See, like to do here today, we some boys, if we here like we get small things, then we don't have anybody there to go, others to play, to steal or to do anything. But why today they are talking about dollars. So we are placing our government what he's doing for us. Sake of dollars, we the citizens, we will not get the food to eat. Even though the pure tax we are buying in 50 pesos. We some of us, we don't have any room. We are going to buy 2 cedis, 3 cedis a day in a week. But when we calculate those things, where are we going to get the money? Today we come to market, no store. So where are we going to? As a Ghanaian, we are citizens. We are Ghanaian. We from Ghana here. So what, Nana? Why? No. So we are placing our government to do something for us. So if not, what will come?
Yes, see, a person didn't crack to a mamu. Namu manu kotu nanadu say. Ya tu abanama and ye bread papa. Tama oba na sefa. 60 50 pesos. And then another bet now to 19 and $20. $12 cedi bread. Oba no see about 19 or buy. Now so say no buy no about time ye bread kura say omu okunu. Eti ye srano. Ye panachon $1 ne maye. Man kafu. O kafu eso be kafu. What?
Mini ha me ne say. Ye pananado chow. Ye ne to abanman. Ani ye gini di so betimi ayade na man. Afa ade ya so onyama ya. De ya kra ne sesefa no. A week bi etimi tumu be 3 times. Sese ye huni ya nye ye ni nyina han. Enti ye pane chow. Oma na ni mra sefa no $1 no ho ma ye na sese ye ho kyere ye. Ni yankase yampipi aba ni yempe ye papa na mom $1 ni sefa no se na omo ye no ye tumu anopa ade bechi ni asantum tie pa no chow ye sre no ye papa no ye ni dananim omo me ye hu bibi ma ye ni ye koma da no so no na betimi aye ate
nana ye sre ya pa ucha ye koto egu fom $1 no ye so samama fo no omi $1 na sie ho no mo na mo yi kakra ba na mo ade atum na mo de kosoro ye sre wala wadum wala kwa ye sre ma $1 ne mla fom na uti biala ye pew ye ku ha na mo da bia me ku so me de mi tawachi mi nim se be ye yi na sia bibia be ye yi
Nana huti se ye num se ho ye nanado. Se ni huti e bia do ye pe wo samra na sika ndi akosoro ye sre obi e beto dia no okasa nana ye sre sika no mane mna fom kakra man zamna mafo na mo de sika na hihye da mo de brema no store omo fe nko bang nana ye sre e bi ye nana me koma da bia nana ye pa wa se ko fo je so nana sika ndi mane nko fom papa oboni ye tawachi na sika ni nko fom ma ye no na ye pe mo platform ya se sika ni nko fom no na ye.
One of the concerns that have been raised is with the black market. According to the traders, if government is able to clamp down on their activities, the exchange rates may see some stabilization in the coming weeks. My name is Stella Dziedzorm Sogli for BizTech on GhanaWebTV.
Thank you very much, Stella Sogli Dziedzorm, for that report. Meanwhile, the Ghana Union of Traders Association has called off their strike. To our very first story, persons who have re-registered or linked their Ghana cards to their SIM cards but have not proceeded to fully re-register their SIM will lose the data and voice services at the end of this month if they fail to complete the process. Those who have not begun the process at all will have their unregistered SIM cards progressively blocked as well. This is according to the Minister of Communications and Digitalization, Esla Owusu Ekufu. In a statement cited by GhanaWeb, the sector minister clarified that the grace period granted to persons who have linked their Ghana card to their SIM in the re-registration process was not an extension of the September 30th deadline, but a moratorium to serve as an encouragement for them with the registration. The Ghana cedi is currently the world's worst performing currency against the US dollar, Bloomberg has reported. The currency has continually depreciated against the dollar in the last couple of months. This has been attributed to the situation where wait-and-see investors continue to squeeze foreign capital to the West African country before its deal with the International Monetary Fund. Bloomberg has noted that the cedi lost about 45.1% to the US dollar this year to sell at 11 cedis 26 pesos per dollar. The International Monetary Fund has stated that Ghana's rising inflation is largely domestic-driven. According to the African director at IMF, Abebe Selassie, Ghana is among countries whose inflation is caused mainly by internal factors. Ghana's inflation has risen to 37.2% as of September 2022, as it has been on an upward trajectory from the beginning of the year. But government has noted that the inflation has been due to the global factors, including COVID-19 pandemic and the Russia-Ukraine war. Patrons who thronged the Mokola, Okanshi and Abosokai markets on October 19th had to go back home as shops remained closed. The traders in these markets have closed down their shops in protest of the increasing economic hardships in the country. According to them, the exchange rate and the depreciation of the cedi, coupled with high inflation, are taking a toll on their businesses as well as their livelihoods. A trader who deals in footwears bemoaned the alarming rate of the increase in the prices of goods and services. A report by Data Bank Research has noted that investors want higher yields on Treasury bills as inflation continues to rise. The interest rates on T-bills are currently high, but lower than the current inflation rate. This means that despite the high rates, the yields are lower, posing a high risk to investments. Inflation currently stands at 37.20%, while interest rates for the 91-day and 182-day Treasury bill stands at 30% or 31%. The report also noted that, despite the risk, investors' interest in T-bills is maintained for the repricing benefits while focusing on the near to medium-term maturities in the secondary market. However, government could not meet its T-bill auction target in the second week of October. Government is expected to raise 1.44 billion from the 91-day to 182-day bills to refinance the upcoming T-bill maturities of 1.44 billion. Thank you very much for joining us on today's edition of BizTech on GhanaWeb TV. Remember, this show airs every Friday on the same platform. Before we go, do log on to www.ghanaweb.com for more stories. Do well to follow us on all social media platforms, on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at the GhanaWeb. On YouTube, GhanaWeb TV. I am Ernestina Serwaa Asante. Do have a lovely weekend.